I forgot to record that part. Ay! You know why? I wanted to record it for those who can't be here. I wanted to post that part because that's a heavyweight, okay? I wish I recorded it. Every time I come back, I forget to record. Okay, so you've seen that the overfill is 10%. Okay, 10% overfill. Okay, and how do you do that? Whatever the IV bag total volume is, in this example, it's 1,000 ml. So acceptable overfill is 1,100 ml. Okay, but in the problem, mitomycin, 40 milligrams, 0.5 milligram per ml sterile water dilution. What did we do? We have to figure out first. What do we have to figure out first? How much it is in ml. So 0.5 milligram per ml is to 40 milligrams over X ml. And what did we solve? 80 ml of the drug is needed. Okay? You'll have to picture that 1,000 ml normal saline, you will have to add 80 ml of the drug. Okay? But on the problem, it also stated, assume 50 ml overfill on the 1,000 ml. Which means now you have 1,000 normal saline plus 50 ml overfill plus the diluent 80 ml, which you just computed, gives you 1,130 ml. Now, how much are you over 1,000 or 1 liter? 130 ml. And Dawn explained it correctly that you'll have to withdraw 130 ml normal saline to give way of sorts to the 80 ml of the drug, okay, and take out the 50 ml overfill. Now you'll still end up with 1,000 ml solution. Is that clear? Yes? Okay, so next one. That was a shortcut because I wasn't able to record as I was explaining. Okay. A couple of things I'd like to ask to make sure that you know the answer to this one. I wasn't sure if you know the answer to this one. What are the components of an IV administration set? This was covered in your sterile compounding preparations and in your textbook. Give me examples of the components of an IV administration set. Anyone? Julio? Since you worked in the medical field, do you remember? Give me, what's
well,
it?
You have the IV bag, whatever size is prescribed. Then you have a tubing, which will have different.
Stop there, Julio. You have your, okay, this is what you call the tubing that Julio is describing. Universal spike adapter. Universal spike adapter. Adapter is spelled as A-D-A-P-T-O-R, okay? Universal spike adapter, okay? Or tubing spike or just a spike. Continue, Julio, you're on the right track.
Yeah, and some of them will require to have filters, air filters in the middle of the tubing. And then you will have to have, if you are putting a piggyback, you will have a Y connector.
Correct.
You will have two different fluids on the IV, and the connector to the hip plug.
Very good. Okay, so let me tell you what comprise an IV administration set. You have your universal spike adapter or your tubing spike or your spike. You have your drip chamber. This is the chamber where the liquid is. That's your drip chamber. You have a flexible tubing, which Julio described, the tubing. You have a roller clamp, okay? An auxiliary clamp and a needle adapter set. This is on your textbook, okay? This is on your textbook. Oops, I'm sorry, okay. This is on your pharmacy technician textbook. I'll pull up a picture of an administration set. And Julio might be able to identify for us which is which. This one's nice. Okay, I'll share my screen now. Share screen. I mentioned some of them. So look right here. You ready? Can you see it? Perfect. Okay. I mentioned universal spike adapter. Which one is that? The spike. Right here. I think I need to show my annotate spotlight. Okay. Universal spike adapter. Is it this one, Julio?
Yes, it is. That's the spike.
Okay, drip chamber. Where's my drip chamber?
That's the cylinder part over there.
Drip chamber. Okay, flexible tubing. Julio?
Yeah, that's the flexible tubing.
Flexible tubing. Okay. Do we have a roller clamp in the example?
Yes, that's the white thing over there in the center. Not the other one, that one.
This one is the roller clamp because you see that? It rotates. That's why a roller clamp. Okay. Do we have an auxiliary clamp?
Yeah, that one is to hang the IV.
Okay, this is an auxiliary clamp. And then we have a needle adapter set.
Adapter.
Okay, those are the parts of an IV administration set. Is that clear? Okay, it'll be a fill in the blanks question on your test. I know it is, you're gonna be thinking, oh, this is a nurse's job. However, in sterile compounding preparations, you should know, okay, this IV administration set, okay? Though the nurses are the ones who handle this on a regular basis, well, I still would like you to know that, and it's part of the final exam. Okay, last one, most commonly used IV solutions in the hospital. Okay, let me ask you, what's KCl, Richard?
Potassium chloride.
Correct. Dawn, thank you. Dawn put something on the chat group. It tells you exactly where the page on the textbook, page, I'm not gonna say, the answer to those questions is on that particular page of your textbook. Okay. What's SWFI, Dawn? SWFI. Dawn, what's SWFI? Did I lose Dawn?
No, I'm looking on my notes.
It's in your lecture packet too. SWFI. Richard, what's D5NS?
5% dextrose in normal saline.
Good job. Okay. Shauna, what's NS? Shauna, what's NS?
Normal saline?
Correct. My Shauna, what's half NS?
0.45%.
0.45% sodium chloride or half normal saline. Dawn, did you find SWFI?
I'm sorry, I can't find it.
Sterile water for injection. SWFI is sterile water for injection. There's one question on your final exam that involves milli equivalents. Only one, and it's a multiple choice question, okay? So look up how to calculate for milli equivalent, okay? What's the formula for milli equivalent? A milli equivalent is 1,000 equivalents, okay? This is in chemistry. So how do you calculate an element, okay, or an electrolyte like potassium, okay, for its milli equivalent? Potassium has an atomic weight of approximately 39 grams and a valence of 1. How many milliequivalents are contained in 780 milligrams of potassium? Okay, if you know the formula, then you'll be able to easily answer this question, okay? Potassium, it has a given atomic weight of approximately 39 grams and a valence of 1. Now, the question was, how many milliequivalents are contained in 780 milligrams of potassium? For you to be able to answer this question, you have to know what's the formula for milliequivalents. What is the symbol for milliequivalents, Julio?
Small cap M, capital E, and small cap Q.
Okay, lowercase m, capital E, and lowercase q. Okay, MEQ, milliequivalents. So equivalence is EQ. Okay, any questions for the math final exam? Final announcement, math exam is 25 questions, but there are a couple of fill in the blanks. It really came up to 45 questions, okay? But still going to be 100%, okay? I gave you 90 minutes to do it. Access opens at noon, ends at 3 o'clock, okay? Tomorrow, though, we're not going to be meeting live. However, remember that you also have a final exam tomorrow on PHA 225 compounding, okay? And you also have a drug words and abbreviation final tomorrow, freshmen, okay? So this involves all of your abbreviations and all of your drugs, okay? There'll be 20 questions on abbreviation, on drug words, and there'll be 50 questions on abbreviation, but they're matching, okay? So you have 3 tests tomorrow, today just 1. Look up your Monday folder for the math final exam today, okay? Feel free to email me anytime. That access closes at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No one can take the test after 3 p.m. Is that clear? Good luck, guys. I'll let you go. You have at least 30 minutes before you start your test. Go back to the reviews, etc., videos. If I were you, I'm just gonna relax. Don't stress yourself, especially if you've knocked the topics down, okay? It will include everything from conversions up to flow rate, okay? We will follow the rule of round down, rounding down for flow rate and drip rate for uniformity purposes, okay? Good luck, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday at 10 a.m. for 2 new classes. Bye.